Hey guys, I'm here to do the plan with me for this week, setting down the base. I am using, I think it's called Family Movie Night from SPC, but I had some leftovers that I got in a D-stash, and I think I got some of the pieces like randomly in grab bags from SPC. So I moved some kits around to add this one in because we ended up getting my stepchildren early. So this was the first full week we had with them, and I thought that this would be such a fun kit to use to mark that because we as a family watch a lot of movies. So I am just using silver foil. I went back and forth between using rose gold with the silver, but I ultimately just chose silver. I ended up pulling in a bunch of like random stuff like I did last week. I wanted to use hearts. So you'll see later on, I use some heart overlays and like some heart deco bits and stuff. So I'm going to answer some questions that I got on Instagram. If you guys have any questions for my next plan with me, definitely leave it down below. And I want to answer questions. Anyways, so I got a bunch from Shay Plans, which is my bestie. Thanks, Shay. The first one is, what are you most looking forward to for vacation? And preface this, actually, we are going on vacation to Indiana for a couple days and to Georgia for the rest of the week. And Shay actually lives in Georgia, and she is joining us on vacation. I am super excited about that. I am super excited to spend time and meet Shay, but I'm also just kind of looking forward to a vacation in general. As a family, we really love to explore and do like fun things together, and this is really going to be a vacation about exploring and relaxing. I haven't been on a vacation since I was pregnant with my daughter, and my daughter's going to be 15 in November, so yeah, I don't really vacation. So, the next is moment in your life where you laughed the hardest. Probably, I probably have laughed harder, like just with my everyday life with my husband and my daughter, than I have like ever in my life. We just have a lot of like funny random things happen or like jokes that we have as a family. So I guess I would say that. Next question is one thing people don't know about me. What can I say? I'm pretty much an open book. Um, I don't know. I have to think about that one. I'm going to put that question to the side and answer it in the next one. If you were to get a new tattoo, what would it be and why? I have two planned that I want to get. One is one that just says "Love Dad" in my dad's handwriting from one of his cards that he gave me. And then the other one is me and my husband want to get a tattoo together. We want to get each other's Harry Potter's Patronus. So, yeah, those are my tattoos. What would I go to school for besides social work? I don't know. Maybe this is weird, but like public relations or anything art related. My go-to dish when I need to make dinner, pasta, all the time pasta. One of my big pasta dishes that I do is like, like red sauce, but like mix it with cheese because it like makes the red sauce milder, like the marinara sauce. So, my most embarrassing moment. Um, this is another hard one. Like, I mean, I get embarrassed a lot. Oh, I know. So, one of my jobs I was working at, I was going to go on a break and my knee just like locked up and I just like busted my face. I had a drink in my hand, like with no lid on it. It like splashed everywhere. It was horrific and I was in pain and it really hurt. So, thanks for all your questions, Shay. And then I have one question from Ilza. I'm sorry. Planned it on Instagram and she asked what are my favorite types of wax scents, and I am definitely 100% a bakery sweets kind of girl. I also really love like spicy fall scents, like so fall bakery scents. So those are pretty much it. I would pick those any day over anything else. So let's get back into laying down this base here. I'm working on the sidebar this week. I did decide to color block, and it was a really good choice. Even though it was a little difficult, you'll see later on in the plans, because I was just using leftovers, so like some of the box colors were lacking. So on my sidebar, I did put 3 weeks till my vacation, my work schedule, and then I'm just going to put a random thought in that other box, and then I'm just putting overlays. I did a couple of the just framed ones, which I thought were cute, and then I did do a couple of the silver like love quotes, because I thought that they were kind of fitting for like family love as well. And as I'm working on this double box, I actually did a Frankenstein with this box. So the family box worked because the 4 older people in the family, so like me, my husband, my daughter, and my stepson have brown hair. So what I did was I took a kiddo from the blonde haired box, and I just kind of cut it and positioned it like in the middle of the pillows to kind of blend it in, and I put a little silver foiled bow, because it was actually a boy that I cut up, but I put a little bow to signify our little Serenity with her blonde hair. So I thought it looked super cute. Unfortunately, you can't really see it that good with me laying down the plans, but it turned out super cute. Then I put a couple of these like heart deco bits, and just like around to pull in a little bit more of the hearts. All right, guys, we are here to fill out the weekly plans. I am color blocking, like you saw in the base, and I'm just gonna get started. I already like thought about this situation, so I'm just gonna put this box down real quick because I need this here. Anywho, and I like didn't really think this through as far as like where the colors are and like how many, because I'm actually using a leftover kit, like, so I'm using leftover pieces for this kit, so I don't have like the full kit. So I am getting way off topic. So I'm using that checklist to mark like off a couple things, because Monday was super busy. And I'm also, what am I going to do next? Okay. I only, let's see. So I worked 3 days. So for marking work, I'm going to use, trying to think what I'm going to use. Okay. I'm going to use this appointment label kind of thing. And this is an older kit too, so I like forgot that there's not like a ton of like patterned boxes. So me and my hubby had breakfast together that morning. So I just use that little paper shire couple, and then the with hubs script I will write the rest in. So for working on Monday, I'm just using my little T scripts, or my little T sticker, because I work for the club, so yeah. And then work script, and then for the, I'm trying to think, So for this little box, I'm going to mark a couple things. So first, my husband had his second COVID shot. Don't love the way that this is turning out, but it's too late now. And then I needed to, my daughter had therapy, but I also needed to make an Instagram post. So I'm just going to, okay, I'm not going to use the therapy script. So I'm just going to write everything in the box because it's chaos now. So, so then next, later on Monday, we were trying to look for shoes for my daughter for her dance at school, and it was a fail. So we will mark that. And then I FaceTime with Shay for a little bit, like while we were out. And then we went to the movies. And I came home and was sick. And it's pretty much guaranteed my fault. Because I don't do well with popcorn. And I always eat it anyways. So, like, literally 1,000% my fault, but it had been a long time since we've been in the movie theater because of COVID, and I was just like, I want popcorn. So, and for FaceTiming Shay, I'm just going to use a little squidge. And that's funny because this little sweeping plans, a little, I forget what she calls her character, has the popcorn. We went and saw Raya. And for getting sick, I'm just gonna use that face. I don't love the way that the top of that looks, but like I said, I have come too far. I cannot go back now. Okay, so then on to Tuesday. I did sleep in that morning. Because my honey was off, so yeah, we slept in. Use a flag. And then we had lunch with his family. Because they actually had the kids like before us, so we were picking them up from them, and we had lunch with them, which was nice. It's been a while. It's hard because they live like pretty far away from us, that it's not just easy to make the trip, especially with my husband's work schedule. So all right, I'm gonna do this differently. And then I had to go to an eye appointment, so I'm just gonna use a half box. Actually, I'm gonna make it just a little smaller. Like, I really didn't need all that room for sleeping in, but like I said, I cannot go back now. Here, 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 okay. So I will use the little thing for my eye appointment. Which reminds me, like in real life right now, my glasses are ready and I need to go get them and I have not. So for sleeping in, we're gonna use this cute little squidge. And then for lunch with his family, I'm gonna use the little burger. And then okay, so I'm gonna do this out of order again. So I'm gonna do this, the eye appointment there. I'm gonna cut the little feet off the little squidge family. Well, this is not representative of our whole family because we're a family of 5. I still think it's cute for getting our babies. Okay, so then after dinner, I think we just did something easy. We took the kids to 808, one of our favorite family spots. And then we came home and watched The Princess and the Frog, which I'm a huge fan of. I use this little piece of patterned washi down here. And then for watching The Princess and the Frog, see, this is why I like full kits, because then I don't have these issues. I'm gonna use another flag because I don't know what else to do. Okay, so then for 808, and the kids do really like 808 as well. Okay, I'm gonna do this the other way. I'm gonna do a piece of washi, then the flag, because I like using flags for things that I like don't have to like write. So like if I have a script sticker, I love using flags, but alright, so we almost had a tragedy. I almost lost my little cute frog sticker from Bubba Bear Studio for watching Princess and the Frog. And then we are going to use, we went to bed early. For going to bed early, I'm going to use this little Z bubble and bed early script from Kinsey onto Wednesday. So Wednesday, what happened? I'm doing this off my computer recently just because I haven't had the time to do my like pre-planning. I just kept it on my phone. So we got up Wednesday morning. He was back to work, so it was so it was a morning with the kiddos. I did some work from home. And we watched lots of cartoons. While Dad was at work. All the fun things. Put that in there. Then I got stuff started for dinner. So I'm gonna put that in with a little thing. For working bits, I'm just gonna use a squidge. And a work script. For watching cartoons, I'm gonna put this cute little girl from Sick with the Plan Co. She kind of reminds me of my stepdaughter. And then for starting dinner, I'm gonna put this little cutting board from Happy Bees Crafts. Okay, so we had Panera for lunch. And then what happened next? We watched Hook. Just gonna use a little baby piece of washi. Then I set up and just made sure that I like picked up a little bit and got things in order, so I was a little better prepared for the next morning. And then we read a story before it was bedtime, and I didn't really do anything after that. Me and my husband went to sleep. Alright, so for Panera for lunch, I'm just gonna use that one. For Hook, I'm just gonna use this little TV on this little strip of washi there. Looks okay. Then for getting myself set up for the next morning, I'm just gonna use a little spray bottle, but I'm also gonna use one of these little from the old kits. I don't know, that doesn't look good. No, I don't like that. Okay. Just gonna use that spray bottle. Then for our story time, just one of these cute little Coffee Monsters Co. Alright, so then on to a Thursday. I had to take my husband to work. And it's nice because my daughter is up for school usually by the time I leave, so the kids were still sleeping, so I was able to let the kiddos sleep, and I just dropped him off at work. Nice having a built-in babysitter and your sister. So then we just kind of had a lazy, kind of relaxing morning. which was nice. So I'm gonna use a little thing for that, or a fancy label. Then I took the kids over to my mom's. She agreed to watch them while I had to work. So I'm going to use a half box and double up in this one. Alright, so my A to work script for just the relaxing morning. Put the little robe. And then for work, I just pulled another one of the tea stickers because it fits and it works well. Then when I was done with work, I picked up the kids and we had a quick dinner. So I will use a little thing for that. And then I also, for work, I had to send some documents to get printed from Office Max. And then I started to feel pretty freaking crappy. This is when I started to not feel good. Like it was bad the day before, but it was like this day, it was just okay, sorry, so it stopped recording somewhere in there. But we did a quick dinner before it was time to go pick my honey up from work. Again, I had to send those things to the print shop, and then I was feeling like crap, so I went to Walgreens and got some meds for that. Then on to Friday. Okay, so thankfully my honey was off of work on Friday, so I got to nurse my illness. So I slept pretty much the entirety of the day. I just felt like hot garbage. So I think I just used this top half of the box to complain about how I didn't feel good. Or that's what I have written down. Like, the only things I have written down are I don't feel good. But it really was. It was just not good. So for sleeping, I'm just gonna use this guy. Then like really just not. I'm gonna cut the legs off of this though. I hate having to like cut the legs off of stuff. And then I had like, you know, when you're like super sick, you just have like an existential emotional breakdown. That's what happened. So that was me. And what was next? We did watch Aladdin. Which was fun. And then we had Subway for dinner, which kind of just like hit the spot. And then me and my honey just cuddled the rest of the night because I am a complete and total whiner. Okay, so for watching, I don't know why I pulled this one. I'm gonna pull a different sticker for that because this is Netflix. So we had, like I said, Subway for dinner. I'm just gonna, oh, that doesn't cover it all the way, but it's fine. And like I said, I had cuddled my honey the rest of the night. And it was just what I needed. All right, then we're on to Saturday. Okay, so then on to Saturday. I was still not great, like illness-wise. I was and that's another thing that I still haven't really gotten rid of completely, is I have just been coughing so much, like it's very uncomfortable. So we did have a lazy day. Like just as a family. And then I didn't really even think about this, like we kind of put off grocery shopping like some other days that we could have done it when I was feeling better, and so it ended up being left on my husband's shoulders that day. So thankfully he's an amazing husband and went grocery shopping. So I thought that was fitting for my coughing so much. And I'm gonna scoot this down just a little bit. So I can like put my husband's name sticker in the like space. There we go, that's perfect. Okay. I got things very mixed up. So I actually did not have my emotional breakdown on Friday. I actually had it on Saturday. That's funny. And we watched Aladdin on Saturday. Yeah, that's why I got confused. Yeah, yep, that's what happened. Because that's why I have his Netflix sticker. Let's put that on Friday. Okay. And then, like I said, we watched Aladdin as a family. And then me and my husband actually watched a movie that night, so I'm just gonna make sure that I put this box down and then fit everything else kind of smushed in between. Okay, so and I also pulled stickers that night too while we were watching the movie. Yes, this all makes sense now. And I have like the correct stickers picked out. And then I don't use these Sweeping Plans little like Disney movie ones enough. They're so cute. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Okay, sorry. This is, you know, just every once in a while you gotta have like a hot mess playing with me. Like you can't just have like a normal one, especially like when you want to have like a nice plan with me. You can't. Just not in the cards. And I really probably should have covered that little thing, but it's fine. And then for my movie with my hubby, I'm using this huge Stick with the Plan Co. couple, but I don't care. It's super cute and I wanted to use it, so I'm using it. And then this with hubs, I think is from Planet Hannah. Alright, so then for Sunday. Sunday was a very busy day. And come hell or high water, I was getting my ass out of bed and doing the things that I had planned for this day. So my daughter went to her dad's the night before, so we needed to pick her up. So I'm gonna use a little thing with, and I have a day extender so we don't have to like panic about space. Then we needed to get everyone ready because we were going to the zoo. I'm gonna actually flip this around and put pickup Kens here just because I want to use this flag and I don't like using flags if I'm not using scripts. Okay, so I'm putting a box that says Zoo Day, and then I'm gonna put the things that happened like in their own little boxes here. Okay, that works. I always do that. And then this box is just gonna never shut, like ever again. Yeah. I hate when I do that. Okay, so for getting everyone ready, I just used this little lunch bag because we were getting like lunches ready to have in the car before we got there. Okay, I did that backwards. Mayday, mayday. I don't think any of this is gonna come up, so okay, let's try this again. Let's do a flag. Luckily, I have more. Okay, we're fine. Crisis averted. All right, so little. I should have done this the other way anyways. Okay, so for getting everyone ready, we have the lunch bag down. Jeez. Then for picking up Mackenzie, I just have this little foiled house icon. And then a pickup. Oh my god. I'm gonna cut this in half because mistakes were made. Okay, come on. Okay. We're gonna do it like this. Pick up, and then Ken's down, laid down here. Oh god, it's terrible. Okay, whatever. We are starting great on Sunday. Then for zoo trip, I have this little Once More with Love hippo sticker. Oh god, and it's all sticky. Ugh. I just can't. Like, the days you really want it to like look great, it just doesn't happen for you. Okay, so then the next thing that we did was, when we got there, we didn't even see any animals. We waited in line to get the kids face painted, which was super cute. Definitely worth it. Then I wanted to mark that we walked through the tiger area, and the tiger was like right above our head, like lounging on this little bridge that it has. It's a really neat like exhibit, like the way that they have it. Then we got like super close to, like, there was a gorilla like super close, and it was the cutest thing ever. So I wanted to mark that. Then finally, before we left, we went and let each of the kids pick out one thing from the, what is it? Oh my gosh, now I can't even think. The like gift shop. So for face painting, I just have this little Once More with Love little smiling head. For the little tiger exhibit, of course, the Once More with Love tiger from the zoo sheet. And then I thought this was really cute to mark the seeing the giraffe, or not the giraffe, the gorilla. And then I have this little foiled shopping bag for the letting the kids pick out something. So then on the way home, we decided we were gonna go somewhere and sit down for dinner. So we decided to do Red Robin, which everybody pretty much agrees on. I am like, my box selection is just very, very low right now. Okay, so fancy label. Okay, so for going to Red Robin, I just have this Paper Shire vanilla holding the legs, hugging the cheeseburger. Then when we got home, it was bath night, and we watched, what did we watch? I think Hook. God. No, we watched Pocahontas. We watched a bunch of Disney movies while they were here, which was great. And then I needed to make some lists for work the next day, so I have just a little squidge holding the pen. So I'm gonna fill everything out and I will be right back. Okay, so here is the finished spread all filled out. I love the way that this turned out, aside from like this right here. But it really turned out good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next plan with me.